Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Raya, playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Howson gets it clear. Vieira. Spread it left. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Played out towards the right wing. Messi plays it in. He's had a shot! Oh, great low ball in.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
And here's Bale. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And it's been hooked away. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's good defensive concentration.
He's had it taken off him. Good take, and is he in?
Roberto Baggio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Valencia are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Rijkaard. And here's Bale.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. It's a goal kick. De Paul is the team's great visionary. Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vieira. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Gullit stood his ground strongly. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Roberto Baggio. And it's Vitinha. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
Kvaratskhelia wants to run onto this. He's through here. He is through here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Plays in a cross. Oh, good effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pullet, looking to play him in. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we get things going again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Knocks it out wide. He's got away. Shot, surely! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Hazard really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Hullet. And this is Messi. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has been cleared. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And claimed it back swiftly. Hazard is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Valencia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That's a little off target. Vieira! Shoots! Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hazard hangs in a cross. He's rising! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Vieira pinches it off him, and it's Olmo. Can he get it through? And he's got away. And Batistuta! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Played out to the left flank. Skims one in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Valencia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through.
Valencia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
The Paul does really well to win the ball there. There tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Valencia with the lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Vitinha carries the ball down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! And that's a good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side that...
Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
So we have movement on both benches. Bale. Aims beyond. And Batistuta! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. Valencia with another corner. All hands on deck for this one. Bale goes short.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Bale. Hazard scooting forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hazard is onto it in a flash. Messi in acres of space out wide. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to get it away. And it's Pedri. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Hazard taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's Dembele. Could move up a gear here. Now, can they get him away? Dembele! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cafu. Zico. Oh, now he'll try from distance. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Vieira. And it's Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rijkaard. That's Thuram. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Valencia yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Bellingham. Dembele. Cross from Cafu. And that has been cleared. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And it's Zico. Oh, that's well spotted. Kvaratskhelia. And that's going right the way across. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. Vitinha, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Zico. Cafu. Over to the right flank. Cafu. Roberto Baggio. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. That's a sharp pass. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Desai is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pressing high and with purpose. Vitinha. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hullet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Dembele has the space to scheme. Zico cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Iniesta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. There's the shot! Zico! The man is a genius of his generation.
Well, who saw that coming? I honestly thought, Peter, that we had nothing to do apart from just counting the clock down as we approached half-time. It was majestic.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Oh, good-looking ball. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Valencia trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24.
That gets us going once more.
El dorsal 77.
Valencia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Ibrahimovic. O'Reilly is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Distributed tidily. Valencia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, this looks sharp. Zico. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Dembele. And he's had it nicked away. Valencia still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Nacional are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And this is Messi. It's Hazard! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Almost an hour gone. Desai calmly anticipates. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira is the team's great visionary. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Valencia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Iniesta. And it's Vieira. And here's Vitinha. Great chance! Well taken goal. And that was his 20th goal for this team. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Oh, well played, well played.
Don't you just love the level of intent?
Bullet! Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's Iniesta into the last 5 minutes. Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Thuram. Zico does well to get it back. Zico. And he's managed to get free.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That's very neat. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 18, Iniesta. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 21.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
El dorsal 20.
They're avoiding the...
El dorsal 8.
And that signals the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?